On September 30th, 2025, a 22-year-old man named Friday Liberty left his home in Delta State with a commercial motorcyclist heading to a destination he had visited many times before. Friday was alleged to be involved in internet fraud, popularly known as yahoo in Nigeria, and he was on his way to meet his native doctor, who had been preparing spiritual charms to grant him success in his trade. These charms were supposed to help him hypnotize and control his victims, making them send him money without any resistance. It was supposed to be just another routine visit, just like all the others before this very one. But this time, something terrible was waiting for him at the shrine. That very day would become the very last time his family would ever hear from him again. When Friday did not return home that evening, his family began to worry. They tried calling his phone repeatedly, but it was switched off. They asked friends and neighbors if anyone had seen him, but nobody had any information about his whereabouts. The family was desperate and confused, not knowing where to begin their search or what could have happened to their beloved son and brother. It was Friday's girlfriend who would provide the first crucial clue in the search. She informed the family that she had overheard a conversation where Friday mentioned that he was going to see a certain native doctor. The herbalist's real name was Amechi Okukenye, but he was popularly known in the community as the son of Ikuku. The girlfriend told the family to reach out to this certain native doctor as he might know something about Friday's disappearance. Acting on this information, the family immediately contacted the herbalist to ask if he had seen their son. However, Amechi denied ever seeing Friday. He claimed that Friday never came to his shrine on that day and that he had no idea where the young man could be. However, in what seemed like a gesture of goodwill, the herbalist offered to help the family. He promised to perform some spiritual incantations and rituals that would make their son return home alive. Desperate and willing to try anything to find their missing loved one, the family agreed and began spending money on the native doctor's services. Shortly after this, the family received a phone call from suspected kidnappers claiming that they were holding Friday captive and that if they ever wanted to see him alive again, they would have to pay the sum of 10 million naira as ransom. The family may have made efforts to gather the money, but raising 10 million naira within a short period is an insanely difficult task for an average Nigerian family. As the days went by and the kidnappers realized that the money was not forthcoming, they suddenly cut all contact with the family. Left with no other option and fearing the worst, the family decided to take the matter to the authorities. On October 14, 2025, they submitted a petition to the Agbo Area Command of the Delta State Police. The petition detailed everything they knew about Friday's disappearance, including his last known destination and the herbalist who had denied seeing him. The police immediately swung into action and embarked on an intelligence-led investigation. They began by tracing Friday's last known movements and contacting everyone he had been in touch with before his disappearance. During the course of their investigation, the detectives made a shocking discovery. The last person whom Friday Liberty had contacted before he went missing was the same herbalist who had denied knowing his whereabouts. This was the same man who had been collecting money from the family to perform incantations for Friday's safe return. The pieces of the puzzle were beginning to fall into place, and the police knew that they had found their prime suspect. The police decided to lay surveillance around the herbalist shrine. For several days, officers monitored the shrine discreetly, watching the movements of everyone who came in and out. They were waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and that moment came on October 23, 2025, when the police finally moved in to arrest the herbalist. When the officers stormed the shrine, Amechi tried to hide. He climbed inside the refrigerator in his shrine, but that didn't stop the officers from arresting and taking him into custody. During their search of the shrine, the police made several disturbing discoveries. They found bloodstains in various sections of the shrine, scattered across the floors and walls. These findings led the police to suspect that Amechi and his accomplices were already involved in ritual killings long before Friday's disappearance. The most horrifying discovery, however, came when the police searched a Soakaway pit located near the shrine. Inside the pit, they found the decomposing remains of two bodies. One of them was Friday Liberty, the young man whose family had been desperately searching for. The other body belonged to Isioma Ubeje, the innocent commercial motorcyclist who had driven Friday to the shrine on that fateful day. The bikeman had simply been doing his job, trying to make an honest living to feed his family, but he ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time. Both bodies were carefully evacuated from the Soakaway pit and then deposited at the mortuary for autopsy. Under intense interrogation, Amechi Okukenye, the 20-year-old herbalist, began to confess to the crimes. He revealed that Friday Liberty had been his customer for a long time. Friday would regularly visit him to obtain spiritual charms that would help him in his fraudulent activities. According to Amechi, Friday would ask for charms to hypnotize, tie, or lock his clients so that they would keep paying him money without questioning anything. In the world of internet fraud, these spiritual aids were believed to give Yahoo boys an extra edge in manipulating their victims. Amechi further confessed that his stepbrother, Smart Okukenye, who was 26 years old, had approached him with a desperate plan. Smart told him that he needed money urgently and suggested that they should lure one of Amechi's clients to the shrine so they could kidnap the person and demand a ransom from the family. The only unlucky client they could successfully lure to the shrine was Friday Liberty, who trusted his herbalist completely and never suspected that he was walking into a trap. When Friday arrived at the shrine on September 30th with the motorcyclist, Amechi and Smart immediately kidnapped both of them. They couldn't let the Bikeman go because he had seen their faces and also knew the location of the shrine. Keeping both victims captive, they contacted Friday's family and demanded a ransom of 10 million naira for his release. They waited for days, expecting the money to come, but when they realized that the family was struggling to raise such a huge amount and that the money was not forthcoming, they decided to eliminate both victims. After killing them, they dumped their bodies in the Soakaway pit near the shrine, hoping that no one would ever find them. When asked by investigators why they chose to kill both Friday and the Bikeman instead of simply releasing them, Smart gave a chilling response. He claimed that it was their juju, their spiritual powers, that instructed them to eliminate both victims. He tried to shift the blame away from himself and onto supernatural forces as if he had no choice in the matter.
Now we're interviewing the suspect. What is your name?
Amechi Okwoken.
Amechi
Okwoken.
You are the native doctor.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been practicing?
2 years now.
2 years now. Okay, this boy wey come your shrine, so wetin make you kill am?
The boy, I dey do work for am.
Which kind of work you dey do for am?
Yeah, I dey do client make they pay for am.
Okay, you dey do client make they pay for am. Okay, so why you call kill am?
E reach, make I talk.
Talk now.
E reach one day, so na
You
my
get
brother
very
come.
few minutes.
Yes, sir. Na my brother na him bring the idea. Say make I bring my contact. Make we use am make money.
Okay, so when you come bring am come that day, now una just kidnap am.
Yes.
The Okada man uncle, wetin come be your way be say una still kidnap am, kill am join?
The Okada man not do anything, oh. The Okada man not do anything. As e be say the Okada man come with am, na him make am be say we hold two of them together.
How old are you?
They born me 2005.
So you are 20 years now.
Yes.
Okay, this is your brother, wetin be him name?
Smart.
Is it the same mother, the same father with you?
No, the same father, but not the same mother.
Okay, when una come kill am, when una come put the body of the boy?
As we kill am, na him we come carry am put inside Soakaway.
Soakaway, the two of them?
Yes.
Okay, when una call the family of the Liberty, how much una say make dem give una? Okay, 10 million for the two.
No, 10 million.
Okay, two of them 10 million. Okay. You, the step brother, what's your name?
Smart.
Smart. The Okada guy wey una kill together with the Liberty, why una kill am?
Yeah, now wetin Ajuju tell us say if they come, say they go come with Okada man, say make we carry the two.
Okay, una juju tell una say if e dey come, e go come with Okada man, say make una carry the two of them. And the juju still tell una to kill them.
Yes, after they see the space.
Okay, so why una kill them? Wetin be the reason for killing them?
Yes, because we don't too much. That is now wetin the Juju tell us to do.
Okay, na juju say make una kill them. So when una kill them, una feed them to the juju.
No,
Where una put their body?
that was Soakaway.
Don't worry, you talk.
Yes.
Una put am for where?
Soakaway.
The Soakaway pit. Is this na this one na take kill the two of them?
This one na wetin we do when to say we dey do festival.
Na this one na take kill them, yes or no?
This one.
Okay, na this one na take kill them.
Yeah, this is part of it.
Okay, it's part of what you use in killing them.
When news of the arrest and the gruesome discovery spread throughout the community, residents were filled with rage and disbelief. In their anger, some residents took matters into their own hands and set the houses of both suspects ablaze, burning them to the ground. The case is still under active investigation by the Delta State Police Command, with the Commissioner of Police assuring the public that justice will be served. The two suspects remain in custody as investigators continue to gather more evidence and determine if there are other victims who may have suffered similar fates at the hands of these men. It is just so tragic that the bikeman lost his life over something he had absolutely no idea about. What are your thoughts on this tragic case? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more true crime stories.